Blessings family and welcome to another video. This is Ladybeunstoppable. In this one I'll be talking about the Leegates TV. Tropical storm Ian is no longer a direct threat to Jamaica. However, there are some places that are under flash flood warning. So those parents and staff are encouraged to make sure your safety is first before heading to school on Monday, September the 26th. Additionally, we will be talking about a music producer and a woman who was booked for sudden GUNFIND. Stay tuned after these messages. Welcome back, guys. I had brought a video earlier regarding Leegates passing. Now I'm gonna let you hear the official report. Popular blogger Leon Leegates McNeil was SHOT and KILLED at a party in Hayes, Clarendon on Saturday night, hours after he commented on an earlier double murder that was committed the same day in the parish. The 36-year-old is the founder and owner of Leegates TV and Entertainment, which has covered several events in Clarendon, including the funeral of the woman and her 4 children who were slain in June in Cocoa Peace in the parish. In relation to the KILLING in Hayes on Saturday, the Hayes police reported that about 8:55 p.m. on Saturday, McNeil was at a party when a group of men allegedly came up and opened fire at him. When the SHOOTING subsided, another man was found suffering from GUNSHOT Both injured persons were assisted to the hospital where McNeil succumbed to his injuries and the other man was admitted in stable condition. Police are theorizing that McNeil and the injured man were at the wrong place at the wrong time, as gangsters had been the intended target of the attackers. McNeil, in a video earlier on Saturday, I showed a video there on my channel, which was posted hours before his DEATH, described the state of SHOOTINGS across the country while he traveled in his motor vehicle. And he was talking about the 2 men who had succumbed to their injuries, and basically was mentioning that we need God in Jamaica, and him I wonder why people not fear God. So, if you go back to my video when me show today, you could hear the voice note or the voice. I did not show his video because of copyright purposes, but I had the voice up there. So guys, that is it. Make sure you just drop condolences in the chat for Leegates TV, because may I tell us say once the thing happen, him always keep it up to date, and I had started following him after the 5 persons were slain in Clarendon. So me just want to say once again, RIP to Leegates TV. Moving on to the next topic. A man and a woman were arrested and charged with illegal possession of firearm and illegal possession of ammunition following an incident in Spanish Town, St. Catherine on Thursday, September 15. Allegedly, there are 27-year-old Romario Mackenzie, also called Dads, a music producer, and 24-year-old Alicia Allwood, otherwise called Poochie, both of the Maxwell Avenue homestead in Spanish Town. Reports are that about 4:45 p.m., a police team was in the community when they saw a man sitting beside the roadway. The man had a red object in his hand, and there was a woman beside him. The man reportedly got up and went into the yard immediately upon seeing the police and was followed by the woman. The man's action aroused suspicions of the police team, and he was pursued. When accosted, the man was reportedly found attempting to hide the red object. When the object was retrieved, it was found to be a Browning 9mm pistol. A drink bottle was also found with 4 rounds of ammunition in cornmeal. Allwood and Mackenzie were arrested and later charged after a question and answer interview. The court date is being finalized. In this next topic, it's regarding the weather. Now, there's a flash flood warning in effect for some parishes according to the Meteorological Service. They have issued a flash flood warning for flood-prone areas across several of the parishes in Jamaica. Though Tropical Storm Ian is not a direct threat to Jamaica, the Met Office had said on Saturday when it discontinued the tropical storm watch for the country that Ian would continue to produce a large area of showers and thunderstorms that could impact the weather over Jamaica through Monday. In a tweet Sunday morning, the Met Service said the flash flood warning is in effect for St. Mary, Portland, St. Thomas, Kingston, St. Andrew, St. Catherine, and Clarendon. This means that flooding has been reported or will occur shortly. The Met Service also said a flash flood watch is in effect for the similar areas of Manchester, St. Elizabeth, and Westmoreland, and that simply means that flooding is possible. In its forecast at 5 a.m. Sunday, the Met Service said Ian was to begin rapidly strengthening later Sunday, with the risk of significant wind and storm surge impacts increasing in western Cuba. On the forecast track, the center of Ian is forecasted to pass well southwest of Jamaica Sunday and pass near or west of Cayman Islands early Monday. Ian will then move near or over western Cuba Monday night and early Tuesday and emerge over the southwestern Gulf of Mexico on Tuesday, the Met Office said. It is also said that Ian is expected to become a hurricane later Sunday or Sunday night and reach major hurricane strength by late Monday or Monday night before it reaches western Cuba. Floridians are bracing for Tropical Storm Ian, which is expected to rapidly intensify and become a hurricane on Monday before hitting western Cuba, bringing it to the threat of strong winds and storm surge as high as 9 to 14 feet, according to the National Hurricane Center. So this now is moving back up here in this region. Ian's exact path beyond Tuesday remains unclear. The storm, which was developed on Friday in the Central Caribbean Sea, is expected to reach the U.S. later this week. But with the models showing a wide spread of possible scenario, it is too early to know where the storm will hit and when. The storm began strengthening Sunday night with sustained winds of 60 miles per hour according to the National Hurricane Center. Additional strengthening is forecast tonight, followed by a more rapid strengthening on Monday and Tuesday. The first six tropical storm watches associated with Ian were issued Sunday and are in effect for the lower Florida Keys, with 7 Mile Bridge to Key West and including the dry Tortugas, the Hurricane Center said. The storm is expected to become a hurricane on Monday and then a major hurricane on Tuesday, meaning Category 3 or higher. The center said meteorologists predict the storm will peak at Category 4 over the eastern Gulf of Mexico in 3 days, but Ian is then expected to weaken before reaching Florida. Still, Florida officials are urging residents to be prepared for the worst, and the Hurricane Center warned Sunday morning of a risk of dangerous storm surge. So, the Hurricane Center is urging Floridians to go ahead and prepare, and if you're not a Floridian, it's hurricane season. Please go ahead and get your emergency kit ready. Have 2 suitcases packed with clothes, 2 little carry-on necessities. Have another bag pack up with food and have it necessary just in case of anything. You grab it and run. Keep your important documents them in a little Ziploc bag and put them away safe. And in case of anything, you know if you find them, you grab them and run. Yes, so we have to be prepared. And even though we know and we watch the models and we see, well, we probably might not get like a real hit. Just guys, always remember, it's good to be prepared. This is the end of another video, guys. Please be reminded to have your emergency kit ready. Have your water ready, your tissue, your food, and all those non-perishable items that you're going to need. Have it ready just in case. Make sure you have your important documents in a bag or Ziploc bag or whatever type of bag, so that in case of anything, you can just grab it and evacuate. So guys, thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, remember hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll know whenever I upload another video or whenever I go live. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.